On bit of Twitch on stream. Hello, welcome to the night shift, getting you through the night here on STV. Morning Leinster, Mark Riley, Stewpot, Tribby Matt, Nightbot, good to see you mate, Potato Head. You've probably not noticed, but I've not streamed the last couple of days. It's the things, mainly, it's a few different life things, but mainly it's the stuff that Stewpot has been saying to me the last few times that I've been streaming. Just made me feel quite uncomfortable and vulnerable, so I didn't want to stream. So if you're looking for somebody to blame, blame that wee thug. I went for a run yesterday. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll prove it. That's what he wanted. I gave him the reaction he wanted. Morning Meadow. Morning Meadow. Went for a run and this chat's right across my face. Within like half an hour of coming back, came back, run was fine, felt fine. Came back, had a shower, within half an hour of being back for the run, just started getting like stomach cramps. And then started vomiting. And that was me for the rest of the night. Just lying in the fetal position, occasionally getting up to chair the toilet until there was nothing left to throw up. Don't know what that was all. I feel alright now. Don't know what it was about. Morning Elsa. What's that all about? I was thinking maybe I'd eaten too soon to before running. And that maybe I was throwing up stuff for the morning, like the toast I had in the morning. The only thing I could think that was unusual that I ate was some peanut butter on my toast that's been in the fridge for a while, but Saf says that she's had that peanut butter and she felt fine. So who knows? So yesterday for my dinner I had a tiny wee bowl of muesli and a wee bit of cherry pie. That's what I had for dinner. I'll need to do a test, a flow test, to see if I've got the big C. Yesterday I was embarrassing myself talking about this BBC thing because they hadn't contacted me all week. I was like, that's just typical, innit? You know what? I'm glad that I'm not going to do that again because look at the way they're behaving. Not even getting back to me. They're not even going to. I'd messaged them saying, can I get any kind of like no compensation, but any kind of payment for the time that I spent going in, because I was in like 3 weekends. Plus the stress, the time plus the stress, and they never answered me. I was like, that's just typical, innit? That is just typical. Typical. I'm glad I'm not working for them because that's typical. That is typical. And then last night they emailed me and went, we're going to get you paid. Do you want to come in and shadow again? So they fucking asked me in again. I don't know what to do about it. They're literally paying me my day rate to go in and be utterly clueless. So if you've got any suggestions, we've given you a promotion. Seeing as you do appear to be completely incompetent, but on the flip side of the coin is you are a middle-aged white man, which is exactly what we're looking for here at the BBC. So you are now head of programming. But I haven't responded because I don't really know how to respond. I can't go in this weekend because I've got plans. I've got plans. Morning, Comatose. At least they've taken off the table, like come in and do a shift. They've taken that off the table. They've obviously went, well, that's not working, but they are offering for me to go in and shadow again. I don't think shadowing's going to work. It's not really shadowing that I need, because when you're shadowing, you're basically just watching somebody else do the job and trying to make notes on what they're doing, which isn't what I need. What I need is I skipped through the Elden Ring copy. I saw a bit of the world and it looked amazing, and then I saw a bit of the map, and that's all I wanted to see, because I looked at the map and I went, oh, that's gorgeous. What I need is hands-on experience with the thing, so I might not respond to them the day, because I know that I can't go in this weekend anyway, or maybe I will, I don't know. But I think what I'll suggest is that I don't go, because they've always got spare edit suite, so I'm thinking what I should probably do is just go in and try and do like mock runs of doing the job, but no actually being relied upon to produce content for the show. But I can't believe they're asking again, because I was done. I mean, I was on about a downer as well, obviously. The first couple of days after the disappointment, I was actually just relieved. Relieved to have done it, and relieved to not have to do it again. So that was my... I was relieved that I didn't just turn it down and have that regret. Relieved that I actually went through with it, even though it was a disaster. But then after the relief came a bit of disappointment, where I was like, alright, so maybe I'm no an editor anymore. So all that kind of pressure comes back again. What you gonna do next then? What's next? Think fast. What's next? Tax bill in January. Think fast. What's next? So I'll need to have a think about it. Any suggestions? If you have any suggestions. Could help you find with bits of the editing software or priorities for you to learn, I guess. Well, they're not relying on me going in at the weekend, Tribby Matt, but I will, I probably will let them know the day. I'll need to have a think about what I'm going to say about tax avoidance. Aye. Sounds good. Sounds good. They're no, as I say, they're no, when you go into shadow, you're not being relied upon. You're just there. You're just in the room. I'll think about it. I bought a laptop, just a cheapo laptop for Saf because she was, for about 9 months, she was doing this admin job. It's an Animal Crossing software update as well, Cuppy. It'll be like 700k, probably 700 kilobytes. An hour and a half to install. Got Saf this cheapo laptop off a website called Back Market. Don't know if you've ever heard of Back Market, but they do second-hand tech, basically. But the Back Market, I only know this now because I'm returning the laptop because it looked good and everything, but it wasn't until she started using it that we realised that the screen, because the laptop's like 6-7 year old, the screen just isn't very nice. It's not very nice to sit in front of the screen. The quality isn't very good, and it was a wee bit too kind of washed looking. Morning Good Wee Games. So sending the laptop back for that reason, that the screen isn't very good. Morning Hex Adventure. But I now know that the Morning Local Boy, I now know that the way the Back Market website works is that the Back Market website is just like the kind of, that's the front end, and it's different second-hand sellers that work through Back Market. So Back Market's just like a mediator between you and the sellers. But I messaged them last night and just told them what the situation is, why I'm returning it. But I got this message back just there. Is that my green screen? Oh, there's a big fold in my green screen. There we go. Awfully polite, isn't they? Morning Rabbit Snap. I'm going to have to get off. I'm not going to have much of a shot with this Animal Crossing thing because I need to get off for about 20 to 12. Saf has to use my computer to do a video call. I acknowledge good receipt of the device pictures. Thank you for your promptitude. Quite fruity, innit? Quite a fruity response. Good morning, Brentford. Oh, the game card's not on. Hold on, I'll need to put Animal Crossing into the Switch. Do you know anywhere where you can get a decent... they're all like this as well. All the responses are like this. It's all kind of quirky. It's all written in quirky language. I missed yours as well, Hex Adventure, but I just wasn't feeling... I was just feeling kind of... Also, I think Saf's away out walking Kira. But also Saf's been living here since Sunday. And there's just... I think it's just... I don't know. I'm not the most experienced when it comes to the relationships, but this one just seems different because just time just disappears every day. Every day we run out of time. So we're in this kind of weird time vortex where there doesn't seem to be enough time to do anything, you know what I mean? Hiya. Coming up. Bobby's been I was too slow changing his cat litter, so this morning he was going into his cat litter and scratching a lot, and then coming out and scratching the carpets and stuff, and just kept doing that over and over again, so it was like a protest. But I don't actually know if he's done the toilet properly yet since I changed the cat litter, so I'll have to keep an eye on him. I think he's a wee bit agitated. What does simping mean, Cuppy? What does simping mean? We were talking about doing a follow-up to the lifeboat bit in Consulvania Rabbit Snap. I don't know if we'll actually get around to it, but it was just when I was rewatching it, I realised that wasn't it could have been more profound. I think there's a lot more profound things we could have said. Version 2.0.0. People seem to say, quite a lot of people seem to say these days, living their best life. I've heard it ages ago, but a lot of people seem to be saying it these days. Such and such is living their best life. I'm going to run out of time. I'm just thinking about other things to talk about, and I think I'm going to run out of time to play this game. This looks exactly the same. It does. It's a rip-off. Chancellors. Like following on for the BBC disappointment last weekend, like no, not performing under the pressure. I met up with somebody that I know who's like always ultra busy. And I think I had a bit of an adverse reaction. Have I shown you that before? I probably haven't. Rab and Kenny got me that for a wrestling show that they went to about 20 years ago. It's a replica Noah belt. That's a keyring, but I've never opened it. She's wearing the same jumper that I've seen before. This update's a bust. I met up with an ultra busy mate and just had a bit of an adverse reaction to that as well, because I was explaining my situation and going like, aye, so that, you know, that experience didn't go very well, and I've had other job offers, but I'm just not keen on them because they're full time and they don't pay very well. And his face was kind of screwing up a wee bit when I was talking, like, what the fuck are you on about? Just dirt, just fucking dirt. But it goes against the Prime Directive. It sounds like an excuse what I'm saying, but it goes against the Prime Directive. It's like when you get to the point that I've been at in life and you make the decision, I'm the most important thing here. If things don't fit me, if things only make me feel... I've just realised that she's sitting behind the reception desk. Literally just realised that that's the reception desk. There. You know what I mean? Like, that. You know what I mean? Did they get back to you about the weekend? Steve Zissou. Aye. What I was saying at the start of the stream was yesterday I embarrassed myself because I was whinging about how they didn't get back to me and it looked like they weren't going to pay me any money for the time that I'd went in. And I was going, that's just typical, innit? That's just typical. I'm glad I don't work for the BBC because that's just typical that they treat people like that. Disgusting, isn't it? It's disgusting the way they treat people. And then they emailed me late yesterday and said that they are paying me, and then they asked me to go in to Shadow again, or asked me if I want to go back in and Shadow again. But I don't think there's any point in me going back into Shadow again because that's no hands-on experience. What I need is hands-on experience. So I'm going to have a think about what my response is going to be. That's you caught up. There's more to life than work. And for some people there just isn't. That's basically that's what I'm talking about. Like this, because it's in me as well. It's like turning down work or no being busy all the time, or having to think hard about taking work. The reaction in me is going, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? Why have I not just got the motivation to do these things that I don't really want to do? What's wrong with me? Capitalism is what it is. It's inverse capitalism. I'm happy to announce a special rules called ordinances. Ordinances are a go-to to help improve the everyday lives of... What? There are quite a lot of responsibility and anyone enacting them should understand everyone's needs. Resident rep. Me, that's me. Will be in charge of ordinances. How exciting. It's internalised capitalism is what it is. Instead of being a human being, you feel like some kind of cog in a machine that has to pay bills and make money and be busy doing things that you don't want to do. Doesn't shadowing give you the opportunity to pick up stuff, tricks from someone who's done it for ages? Aye, John at college, but what I don't think I'm very good at is like making notes, because that's something that Saf said to me. When I was talking about stuff that I missed, she was like, you took a notebook with you. I took this notebook with me. But this is what my notes look like. Please don't make fun of my notes. They're just like scrawlings. Here and there. There's no order to it. I'm useless at it. I'm useless at making notes. I need to teach. It's no. It doesn't have. It's weird because it doesn't have to go in here. It has to go in here. I need to teach my hands how to do the thing. I know how to edit. I've been fucking editing for nearly 20 years. I know how to do it. I just don't know where all the buttons are in this BBC place. The vibe you got from the weekend you should go with, says Steve Zissou. What do you mean by that? Go on Shadow, says Viva La Hazy. I don't think there's any point in shadowing again though, because I've already been in twice to Shadow. I can see how the show works. What I need is to learn how to use the machines. Once your bills are paid and you've got a bit of fun money, why kill yourself to work all the hours you can? I do need to make a wee bit more money, I think. I was talking yesterday about how I'm starting to think that I might not be able to actually afford therapy. Because I don't really pay much attention to my finances. I just look at my bank balance every now and again. That's about as much attention as I pay. I just look at the bottom line of how much money I have. That's all. And I've realised that like in the last couple of months, I think I've burnt through like a couple of grand, maybe more than a couple of grand. But I've been away on holiday and I've been a wee bit frivolous, and that wasn't a bit. I'm no begging. Is this £2.5 grand? You fucking dancer. Thanks to Panda Roo for the £2.5 grand. Hope you can afford that, Panda. That was a quick walk. Could go in and write a list of anything they did that you weren't sure how to do, and then look up how to do that stuff and practice during the week. Kira! It's not as easy as that, Smaze and Mushroom, because it isn't just... See, the thing is, it isn't just Avid, and it isn't just like the version of Avid that they're using. In conjunction to Avid, they also use this graphic software called Viz, which I wouldn't be able to get access to outside of the BBC. And what's the other thing? Interplay. They use a thing called Interplay or Production Manager more than PK1. So there's other programs that they use. What I'm probably going to do is just contact them and say, I'm up for coming in, but I'm going to need to practice in an edit suite by myself. Plus also, I don't actually feel right about getting my day rate to go in and learn a new skill. So if we could find some kind of arrangement for me to go in a few times to practice to get up to speed and just give me something, but it doesn't have to be my day rate, and see how they respond to that. The thing is, they're short now, they're short at editors now, but that's the best I can do for them, I think. Like, I'm not going to be able to do that job in the next fortnight, but maybe in a month, maybe. But I'll think about it. Just have a night, what? Outwith says, think I've been lucky with work over the years. When I've got nothing on, it drives me up the wall. I think a lot of people are the same, Outwith. A lot of people need work. I mean, I need work as well, but no 9 to 5 things that I don't want to do. I don't need that. I need creative outlets. What are you doing, Soph?
Sorry, the cat ran out.
Huh?
Sorry, the cat ran out and she was starting to walk.
It was Shan. Hello. I don't know. What I need to practice, Smaze and Mushroom is asking, do you have access to the other software to practice with, or would you need to go and practice at the BBC? What I need to practice is using the software, but also I need to practice using the software within the time limit that they've got. And the time limit is basically matches kick off at 3 o'clock and they need to be basically finished for like 7 o'clock. So there's a 4-hour window where all of the editing has to be done. I keep thinking about this wee producer guy that was in with me that basically bailed me out of the hole last Saturday. Guy about mid-20s, I think, guessing about mid-20s, mid to late 20s. But I just keep thinking, if I was that age, if I was where he was in life, this wouldn't be a problem, because he would just launch himself into the situation and probably just pick stuff up. And I used to be a bit like that myself, but I'm older now. Many thanks for the prime resub, Tiberius Riley, best Twitch on stream. I agree with that. I agree that this is the best Twitch on stream. Baba. It was a very nice guy, he was a very nice, helpful guy, Smoothing Mushroom. Moving on, I'd like to tell everyone about a new kind of tour available. Starting today, residents can go on a boat tour, you absolute dancer. Uninhabited islands. Ocean breeze make your way to the destination. Uninhabited islands reached by boat. DIY materials on these islands and even strange things. That sounds pretty good, this update. Using miles. Where do I go to use them? Island Pier. Okay, let's do that first. Ken. I don't even remember who Ken is. Don't remember. What? Bedhead? Aye, Bedhead. Who is... I don't remember the buttons. I can't remember the buttons. Ken. Is that Ken? Aye, Ken the cockerel. Well, that's basically what I'm asking for, Tribune, Matt. That's basically what I'm going to be suggesting to them. In my particular case, I require a certain amount of training time before I'll be able to do that job. So can we do that? That's basically what I'm saying, I think. Thanks for the primary sub, Gusto CMF. Here's £3 to live your best life. That'll do it. That'll do it. Dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Is he in? He's not in, is he? I've forgotten what one's Draxus. Is this Draxus? Raymond. See what he's up to. Right, enough of this. Enough of this. Let's go on that boat. Just about got enough time to go on this boat and see what this boat's all about. Anybody doing in for the COP26? The COP26. We're going on the march tomorrow. I'm going to smash the system. March the day as well. Oh no, I don't know if I've got any miles on me. Aye, no. 1,000 miles. Here we go. I'll spare you the long-winded explanation. Thanks. So this is just another island then? So they're just using the same random islands, except you get a boat to it this time instead of a plane. I think my excitement has just dissipated a wee bit. No. That's me then. That's me. I've experienced it. I've done it. Oh, what's that? Gyroids! Gyroids are back. Ah. How did... I can't remember how to undo that. Do I need to get back to my house? How do I turn this off? I'll go to the museum then. Oh, how do I get off this? Let's go. Yeah, could be positive. The BBC thing, Good Wee Games. Still don't really get any enthusiasm for going back in, but financially it makes a lot of sense. By the way, Good Wee Games has played an absolute blinder with my CVs. And has done me a big kindness. Thanks very much, Good Wee Games. You can only go on a boat tour once a day. Jesus Christ. Poop deck. Poop deck. Drake. I see Drake. Is that it? Fucking snacks. You're still going on about snacks? Is that mushy? A load of mushies. That guy. Hot. What's happening? Oh, aye, the cafe. Alright, catch you later, Cuppy. I'm nearly done myself. I've only really got a maximum of another 10 minutes. Where do I find Bristol then? Is he on islands or is he just hanging about this island? like that chair. Geez, that chair. Bargain. Boat tour island, right, that makes sense. Oh, come on, hurry up. Thanks for the resub, Techie Rob. 6 months. 6 months. I take it I only get gyroids on the islands. These will just be fossils. Did anybody say anybody else doing anything for the cop stuff? Anybody? I'm just looking for BAM. Trying to use the last few minutes to find BAM, but I don't see him. I don't see him. Oh, I don't have a slingshot. Oh well. No, I don't see BAM. Must be in somebody's house. Who's that? Ah. I'm staying away from town and the West End. We were going to go to Persia for the weekend, but then decided to go on the march instead. I'm finishing off the caffeinated coffee. And then I'm switching full time to decaf. I'm only buying decaf. Okay, I'm gonna have to go because I need to give up this computer for Saf's video call. I'll try my best to figure out. to figure out like a stream schedule or something. Saturday we're going on the March. Sunday my parents are coming for dinner at mine. It's the first. We'll be cooking dinner for them on Sunday. So that's the weekend for me. Apologies for the sporadic streaming. It's just been a week of adjustment and stuff. Changes and adjustments. I'll try and figure out a plan. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the resubs. I don't think I'll be too busy next week. I don't think. So I'll maybe stick to the morning stream. Thanks for your love, Mark. Will you talk to me? Anyway, have a good one. Take it easy. I feel like I should wait until I've hit an hour at least. Good morning, silly sausage. Sausage? Silly sausage? You need to be fast to catch this stream. I'm only on for about an hour. I'm going to wait a minute and a half until I've hit an hour. Didn't I go to jiu-jitsu yesterday? Oh, no, I told you that, didn't I? I told you I headbutted a bridge. I told you that, didn't I? So I didn't go to jiu-jitsu because my neck's still a bit sore and my knees as well. Last time I was in jiu-jitsu, we were doing like leg locks and heel locks, which are really dangerous. They're actually banned in competition for most grades because they're really dangerous. You can get permanent bad stuff happening to you. But the footbridge that I take to the jiu-jitsu in a industrial park in Renton, John at College, is closed, and it's the only footbridge across the river leaving. So I jumped the scaffolding and stuff to get. But as I was coming home last week, I was crouching under the scaffolding and walking, and managed to headbutt the scaffolding. But I managed to put all my weight into it. It almost looked like I was kind of charging the scaffolding, and all down my neck, like halfway down my back, it just went crunch. So I hurt my neck, and I also hurt my knees as well. I let them twist my legs too much because I'm an idiot. Yesterday when I was running, I was feeling my right knee kind of lock up a wee bit. So I didn't go yesterday, but I did go for a run and then vomited the rest of the night. This is the chat that you've been missing, silly sausage. Right, on my way, my pasta now. I'll see you Monday. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for the follow, silly sausage. I'm probably going to email you back, Good Wee Games, about this slight addition to my CV, because you're that much better than me at it. That's probably just the fastest way of doing it. Exercise and meditate. Right, see you Monday. Have a good weekend. Thanks for the subs and for watching. How was I can't go at it again, Tekiro. I'm gonna need to go. I'm literally gonna need to go. Could somebody tell Tekiro how the BBC thing went? It went really badly. and it was really mortifying, but I was glad that I did it. I wasn't expecting to be asked back, but they've asked me back. So I'm just going to have a big think about it before I get back to them. But I can't go in this weekend anyway because I've already made plans, because I assumed that they were only going to ask me back. But they have asked me back, so I'll have a think about it. Bye. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks again. Take it easy.